be that opportunity to confront the challenges with fresh eyes. Engage the political leadership. Number 8, I think, says, engage Ndị Igwe, Ohanese, church leaders, political leaders, because Umuada saying, because that's what it is. There was a time in the history of Israel, and everybody was hiding away, and Deborah arose. So there are Deborahs amongst you, that are saying it's time. Barak was the chief of army staff of Israel at that time. He was hiding away himself. He actually said to Deborah, I will not go to confront the Assyrians, except you say you will go with me. So here we are. There is this golden opportunity of Job, that we can confront this. Now we must engage with all of Ndị Igbo, Ndị Ohanese, church leaders, political leaders, the young people in building a momentum for solving the problems identified. And then I said, my number 8, we must engage the center. Remember that we're truth tellers. We must engage the center because there is nothing, we have no agenda other than the idea that our Southeast is part of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that there are responsibilities due to us from the center. There are failures that have happened because of the center not paying attention in the way that it should, and there are prospects for working with the center to enable our region contribute maximally to what national development is. It's a historical one. And finally, I think that as time goes on, working out a development agenda with think tanks, and just like buying, to sort of actually have articulated ideas of what we believe through consultation process should be our shared values, because the greatest tragedy was when those shared values vanished from the midst of all of us. I was raised by parents who told me that there was just some core values I must not negotiate because Nambo, Ala-Igbo. We have to get them back. Our shared values, we have to agree what they are. That a negation of those values, wow, we have to get back there. Then our common vision, shared aspiration, vision of what we see ourselves becoming. We ought to be that part of Nigeria that just rides the wave of our human capability. I always say, and that is based on economic evidence that I have, that 3 game changers exist for Africa in the 21st century. Young people, women, and technology. And if you look at, especially at diaspora, more than even the ones in Onono, at diaspora, they're so well represented in the global world of technology that I am any business being such a dated group of people. They name me fair on the basis of anachronism. But there's no basis for it. Technology is an incredible accelerator of development, because of our human capabilities. So we do need to understand that these 3 game changers for Africa, women, vibrant women, our young people, and technology. By the time I got Taifa, what would really happen is that our shared values, our common aspiration and vision of the 21st century Southeast. A prosperous, cohesive, stable, inclusively equitable society offering equal opportunity to thrive individually and collectively maximize our possibilities. Gabu a reality. Umunem, umuada, nde tolumon, nde nkentol, umunyanyi, umunyanyi, modazanyi, ekenesiamun of mofma. I end on the note that I am actually optimistic about what's possible. This initiative is one more reason to be even more optimistic and enthusiastic about what tomorrow holds. Ifo a greater Southeast because Mumada Ikunigo. I thank you all very much for the opportunity.
Oh my goodness.
I'm hoping that
Dr. Oby Ezekwesili, we're so proud of you.
It's unfortunate that I couldn't be with you. And I hope that Nife no be a true technology.
If any equal, Ntini Nenolia. I know your ofuma. No sio yibeso, no yibeso. Warren Kebala Yale. Biko obu na ị ga-ekwe ka ụfọdụ ndụ jụọ gị ajụjụ. Fa ga-ajụ ya in as lay a language as possible.
If somebody is speaking, I'm not hearing because it might be muted.
Ono kukwala ni aka ọzọ. We are so proud of you, Dr. Oby Ezekwesili. If any equal, we heard it loud and clear. Mankisu no Igbo, analytical, analyze ya, he made data. I water.
I hope Nancy Pakwanya boy.
Hey. On Wendy Welego, Zero Omo Igbo School. Fananasiai Fejebo Zubo Bully Fenisi Lebe, we're so proud of our daughter. If you could take a few questions, we'll appreciate it. Any questions from the floor, if you allow us? Dr. Ezekwesili.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, yes. I have a couple of minutes before my next meeting.
Question number 1, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I really appreciate your time and your bearing it all. Yeah, in a odo anyanya an elder sister, na gwanyofu, and a mother, a grandmother. Afambuifi around Wokafo. Ajudunwelejo is something I already posted on Facebook for other youths like myself, Kafafia. It's so that when an idea is right, that the money will come. I've been thinking about it, it's thought-provoking because I know that lots of young people like me, I want ideas. Sometimes you find that it gets frustrating because you're unable to get the right support. Obulundi go accomplished, it's easy for you to now talk to a few friends. If your ideas, the idea is actually right because the right people are around you. What of the young person in the village? We go an innovation. The idea is right, perhaps, but then who do they speak to? How do they get the necessary support to help them to project what they have and to also have other people like that, to see that you can actually create from wherever you are? What of young persons in the university who have ideas, how they want to change the world, the things they want to do, they've packaged proposals, and you're talking to people. How do you actually get the necessary support at that level?
For the other ones.
Zakadenka.
Okay. It's Mota Juju, and I have to say that my closing point on developing a development strategy, Basatalu Southeast. Maka, when Umuwai Ipotalo say, all right, now part of Ife Mekoni Faguna, the capacity to expand opportunities, what is very narrow, and that shrinking space of economic opportunity, no need disaffection and disappointment and absolute anger of some of the young people they persuaded into entering into criminality. And therefore, Obunayi Geya contest the existing systems and ideas they produce dismal failure. Then I need to articulate opportunities where they expanded. And like I said, our youthful segment, one of the three game changers are new one. So what that would make us do to that now, all the evidences about young people see when they see from idea to incubation to re-execution, and you get what is the fancha. Because the thought process first enables us to produce a concept that is backed, that is anchored on the evidence of initiatives similar to what you want to do that have worked. Ideas incubation were a thing in the world today. There are models for ensuring it happens. Venture, so even in terms of social enterprise and venture capital, designs, models. Mana, you need to go with the coherence of the idea. And the overall idea was scalable idea. What do idea keep us anything? By the time when a system of filtering, that now in a deliberate way, mechanisms can see that now even looking at models of local leadership, the impact. And the that model of local leadership, the whole thing of young people they generate, all of those things will come in. There are a lot of mentoring models now support the young people to go from where they think I want to solve a problem to where the problem is well defined. And even a problem is in each choice of what would it define the way of man? It's a bonded model because if an in go for email that for the value or the impact in future email. Or when they are in conversation with you, modify gas effect. Honestly, I can tell you, as someone in the development space, Owero idea that did not find its capital.
Nkata. Thank you very much. You squeezed out this time to pay us attention, to let us know that anything conceived in the mind eventually will come out through words. Words are Nkata. If children are behind scenes rumbling about one concept or another in a home, eventually the parents say, come to us, come let's discuss and see what ideas or ways we can foster this thing that you're harboring in your mind. Words build the world. Words are Nkata. Daloma. Thank you very much.
Another question, man.
Oh, yeah, one more question.
My sister Jo, I'm giving you a hug, a digital hug.
One more question, man.
I see that
One more question, ma.
Online.
Inyom wants to address you, ma.
Professor Joy.
Hello.
Inyom wants to address you, ma.
Oby global citizen. Adani Jemono. Adani Jetuono. Biko dalu. And we so appreciate it. We saw your timetable, you know, from 8 to this, from that to that. No time. She had only 40 minutes in between, from morning till evening. And that is the space she's choosing to talk to us. God will bless you. God will be with you.
Amen. Amen.
She's all over the world.
Amen.
She's not even in the country. God will continue to bless you. Thank you very much.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. Just say